I apologise, folks, for it going off. It just froze a bit. So, unfortunately, but we're in the second half. Napoli have scored! Napoli have scored, we are back in it! Napoli have scored, but the goal is being checked. The goal is being checked. The goal is being checked.
Well, they're keeping us guessing, Adam. Who gets the flick on here? I think that's the key to it. It's clearly Britannia. I suppose they're looking for a secondary touch from Ayrton.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Britannia. On to Ayrton, doesn't it? I think.
It seemed to be rather straightforward, that.
It is still Napoli 0, Spartak Moscow 2.
Unfortunately for Luciano Spalletti. Jesus. Playing a risky pass. In the end, Di Lorenzo was caught. It was not the most well advised thing for the goalkeeper to do. Something of a hospital ball, that. Elmas. Once again, very little understanding between Britannia and his teammates. I think you can tell that he doesn't start too often. He started once in Serie A this season. The only game before now he has started was in the reverse fixture against Spartak. He came off at half-time in that one. Which tells you all you need to know. Cooler to Napoli here. Nice, wants to get on with it.
I think you're just feeling that Napoli are gaining a small bit of momentum, but now need the quality for it to really count.
His ball over to Lozano on the header.
Oh.
The keeper was there ahead of Britannia. Di Lorenzo, is he tripped? Was indeed. And this time Litvinov's got to be a little careful. He's on a yellow card. No further punishment for this one, but a spell of pressure for Napoli building.
He got a bit of the ball first, didn't he? It's just a follow through afterwards. The free kick was given. But it's certainly been Napoli's best period, not only of this half, but of the game. In terms of that pressure, maintaining on Spartak in their own half, in their own final third. That's been lacking for consistent time.
Come on, boys!
More of a shot, really.
Get a goal back in it and we'll be back in it.
This time he finds Dries Mertens.
Oh!
Couldn't deliver across. Once again, no chance was created in the end.
Hey, afternoon. Thank you very much. The stream just went off all of a sudden. I'm sorry about that, folks. There's nothing more I could do about it, but like I say,
goes without saying, the next goal in this one is absolutely vital. Not only in terms of this match, but also perhaps what happens for the rest of the Group C campaign. Mertens. Lorenzo couldn't quite get that cross in, but they stay in possession.
so guys, put your question in the chat. I'm happy to answer any question you guys put in front of me.
Zano made a run. Spartak once again got it away. As far as Rui here. never won on Russian soil, Napoli. Their last goal was in the first round of the 1975 UEFA Cup. And there does seem to be a historical precedent for struggles in this part of the world. Still not really sure why that check took as long as it did, but at least they got there in the end. Good opportunity here for Elmas.
Hello, Cyber Leader. How are you?
Rui. For worst pass of the night, that one.
If you guys want to join the Discord server, I'm going to put a link up top.
Real foothold in this second half. They needed that early goal to give themselves a little bit of early momentum.
Come on, boys. I'm doing alright, Cyber Leader. Napoli are 2-0 down to Spartak Moscow. And it turns out Napoli have not scored that in Russia since the 70s. So it's quite going to be quite an undertaking for the team to try and get something out of the game. But we'll try our best. We'll try as much as we can to try and get anything out of the game. And if we can't get a goal, we can't get a goal. But we'll try the best we can at this moment in time.
Which is a little miscued.
If you guys want to talk to me while I'm not streaming or anything, there will be a link in the top of the stream so that you guys can do. Oh, straight the keeper.
Comfortably saved by Selikov in goal.
I have to say, Napoli's set plays have been absolutely awful, haven't they?
There's a pinned message up top for you guys to join the Discord server. So if you want to join my Discord server, the Cyber Leader West Ham FC, click on that link and you can join the Discord server. Was you happy when we beat Liverpool the other day? So they catch you. I'm happy that you beat Liverpool because it meant Chelsea managed to have a gap in the league. So it meant there was a gap between us and Liverpool. So it slightly helped. But I'm going to have a look at fixtures for tomorrow. In the Europa, we have Rangers versus Spartak Moscow, Leicester versus Legia Warsaw, I'm also going to do a poll.
Lozano has found Elmas. Takes on Kufriye. It's cross repelled by Jakia. Napoli possession continues. There seems to be no penetration out there at the moment from the Partenope. Have never failed to get out of their Europa League group. Looking for a 6 success out of 6 this season. Defeat tonight would put that in jeopardy.
So just doing a poll for you guys. Put your question in the chat. And I'll answer them when after I've done the poll.
But the way things are going at the moment for Napoli, with the injuries mounting up and the sudden loss of form, well, who knows what might happen in a couple of weeks' time. %, possession. That is just that's the whole game rather than just this second half. If you were looking at this second half, it would be even more than that, I think. Catania has found Zielinski. Smashed clear by Gigot.
That's been the problem.
We're just shocking today, folks.
Get these areas, the quality just has to be better. Too many times it just breaks down. real substance to his side within that final third. Showing a little bit more endeavour, a little bit more desire to get on the ball and do something with it. But when it really matters, in the key areas, just breaking down far too often.
It's finding Zielinski.
Here you go, guys. There's going to be a poll in the chat for you guys to pick or which British team's game. Oh! Mertens, how he's not buried that. I mean, is Napoli playing proper football? Imagine if we win Europa League, we'll be in the Champions League. I think we're going to challenge you can. The two main favourites to win this competition are West Ham and Napoli. It's just... So guys, vote in the chat for which game you'd like me to do in the Europa League tomorrow. You got all the British teams. I'll give you the teams that the fixtures which you can do. You can do Rangers versus Spartak Moscow, Leicester City versus Legia Warsaw, Leverkusen versus Celtic, or Rapid Rennes versus West Ham United.
But they need to make this pressure count now, Napoli. They need a goal. So you feel if they can get the next one very quickly, then this game could turn out being very, very interesting for Spartak Moscow, despite being pretty comfortable.
Rui. Definitely building a hit of steam here, Napoli. Best spell of the game so far. Catania, little chip. Elmas is in.
Yes! Elmas! Edric Elmas! It's a goal back! Come on! It's 2-1! Napoli are back in the game! Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Yeah, and it's a goal that certainly has been coming.
Come on! Elmas has brought Napoli back in the game, and a chance of gaining something from this. It's their hope. It's their hope. Napoli are back in it. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Edric Elmas 2-1. Come on, guys. Vote in the chat for who you want me to do a live watch on the channel. And also, if you guys are not joined the Discord server, join the Discord server, and you guys can chat to me outside of YouTube. Hope you are still here, the cyber leader West Ham United. I'll be surprised if you don't vote for West Ham as your West Ham fan, because if I were thinking, I'm going to let you guys have your say what you would like me to do. But I've got an idea which game I might do, because of they're doing so well in their group. I have yet to watch them in the Europa League. I've actually watched them in Europe before. So, and it could be West Ham. Way! How's that? Sit down. Sit down, you Russians. Sit down.
Even though I think it did come off the Russian.
Not really offered too much in his second half so far.
May have just skimmed off Mario Rui's head.
Come on, Napoli! You guys, you're going to get to vote during the second half to find out which game you'd like me to do. You got the whole second half to vote for that. Way! Over the top. Over the top for Spartak Moscow.
Great ball in there again. Has been a real presence. As under this, somebody in that area really has worked hard and tried to take a...
Guys, put your question in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me. Join the Discord server if you are new as well. Happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me. Come on, if we can get an equaliser now, I don't know what will. Oh! Right in front of goal! And Petr Zielinski hits it high and over the top. Oh, that was a
Really
chance.
careful now, Spartak Moscow, because his side are creating more chances.
That was a chance. That was a chance. Ah.
Space and time is opening up for Spalletti's side now.
He's been in good goal scoring form recently, Zielinski. 3 goals in his last 4 Napoli games. Huge confidence boost for him, in fact, because he admitted himself that he had not been having the best of times this season.
Come on.
As Lozano.
Oh, okay. Better.
Pass to Di Lorenzo.
Better.
Good idea. Execution not quite right.
You can see what he's trying to do, Di Lorenzo now, getting really high on that right-hand side, getting forward, because now they've got time on the ball, so you've seen the fullbacks get into the game a lot more, where in the first half they weren't keeping the ball well enough, and now they are causing Spartak Moscow more problems. You can see them getting this second one now.
Here's Alexander Sobolev. Umyarov out to Gofrier, who gets forward well in the central defensive position.
Come on, Napoli.
Moses.
We're back in it now. We have quite a bit of time to get back to get an equaliser in this game.
Won back-to-back titles with Benfica, Rui Vitória, and a historic domestic treble. Also got Benfica into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, you may remember. Been that far since. Oh, what a chance!
Nearly 3-1 Spartak. How has he missed that?
After Napoli once again caused problems for themselves.
We were at 4, 6s and 7s there.
It's going very much in the balance now.
Come on, Napoli. We can get a goal. We can get a second goal. You never know what can happen in this game.
Lobotka, Mertens.
Go on! Go on! Hey!
Oh no, dispossessed.
Yes!
Di Lorenzo.
Oh, Di Lorenzo!
Oh,
Oh!
the goal was gaping.
Ah!
He's opened himself up a little too much here.
And there you're seeing the space of Dries Mertens dropping deep, get on that half turn.
Ah!
What a chance that was there for Di Lorenzo, because the ball's there perfectly for him. You can see the angle that he's doing there, but just gets that quality all wrong. And for probably a little
How?
bit more than precision.
How have we? Yeah, we're having the chances, but we're just not taking them. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep pressurising, keep pressurising.
Just the one goal this season for Napoli. Scored against Verona just before the international break. Also scored for Italy this season. They narrowly missed out on a guaranteed World Cup qualification place. It'll be the same story for Napoli.
We're just going to keep going, keep playing the way we are, and let's see how the game goes. But we just got to keep pressing. That's all we can do.
And as for the pass,
That's all that Napoli can do, is just do our own thing and get.
41, but goalkeeper was always
Guys,
there.
any of you in the chat?
You can certainly see what
Wow.
Mertens doing. He's really now coming into the
So
game
it's
nicely.
33. So you're basically not making it very easy decision
City fans watching
for me. I'm
this
surprised
game.
you, cyber leader West Ham FC,
To this league,
um,
and Leicester
oh,
can
not
sell
wanting me to do West Ham.
To the top of the table tomorrow night by beating Legia Warsaw. You can see that with us on BT Sport 2.
So guys,
And don't forget about the Champions League games heading your way tonight.
put your question in the chat.
Host PSG.
Put anything in the chat. Ask me anything, and I'll be happy to answer it within reason.
If you prefer Liverpool in action against the Dragons of FC Porto, that's on
Just
BT
keep-
Sport 3.
And guys, click the link up top, and you can join the Discord server where
And his crew
you will be able to chat to me outside of YouTube.
Change here for Spartak. Alexander Domoviski has come on for Mikhail Ignatov. Like change in some respects. Immediately involved, Domoviski. Sobolev, numbered by blue shirts that time.
So, going to see what you guys put in the chat.
Lobotka.
See what your voting goes as well.
Zielinski looking for options. He's found potential.
So at the moment, Napoli are putting under pressure. Lozano! Ah!
It was a little bit too heavy. Pity for him that it was. Might have been a shooting chance otherwise.
Just keep passing, keep pressing, and just go for it. We're trying the best we can. Napoli are going for it. It's just, can we get the spark from a Mertens or from an Elmas? But Elmas got us the goal. And Petr Gazinski get us that goal. Can Mertens get us that goal? Batania, I don't even, he can't, the guy can't run. The guy can't run for toffee. Guys, if any of you are in the chat, put some questions in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me. It's Napoli 1, Spartak Moscow 2, 73 minutes played in the UEFA Europa League. So I'm happy to answer any questions. Do you guys think Napoli can get back into it? Do you think Spartak are going to hang on to this 2-1 lead? Interesting stuff. And also, guys, vote on the poll in the chat, which you guys can decide which Europa League game of any of the British clubs that you want me to do. I just want to see what you guys vote on, but I might not specifically go for it. But I've got a game which I want to do because I think it's going to be very interesting, and I've never actually watched them play. I've never actually seen them in Europe before, even though they have been before, but never really got to the group stages. So I'm just got to keep going. Pressure needs to keep going.
They've never really got the ball into his feet enough in his second half to have his back to goal and bring players in. It's more gone into Mertens and the ball's gone out wide. So it's been a bit of a bystander in this game.
So hopefully Napoli can go and get an equaliser in this game. It's still 15 minutes to go, 15 minutes to get an equaliser in this game.
If they are going to be without Osimhen for 3 months or more, you might have to start thinking about changing the system.
Yes! Oh!
Shot charged down, Napoli corner.
Come on, Napoli!
Snowfall becoming increasingly heavy here. Conditions in Moscow have become more and more inhospitable as the match has gone on. Napoli must grit their teeth and bear it. Battling the elements as well as everything else now.
Guys, put your question in the chat. I'm happy to chat with any of you in the chat. Come on.
Here comes the latest Napoli corner. There have been quite a few of these.
And we can't be the first. And we can't be the first man. Come on, do something.
Untroubled.
I mean, the corners from that side then have been absolutely woeful. Disappointing. They've had enough in the second half to offer a little bit more.
The players they are without tonight, in case you are just joining us, Lorenzo Insigne is the obvious one, the skipper. Matteo Politano would be useful in this situation, certainly. He's one of the ones, though, that tested positive for COVID. I suppose Adamunas would be another one they would be able to put in at this point. Promise to Moses.
Come on!
To Moses. Does seem to be able to pick out Sobolev, the former Chelsea man. Seems to know exactly where he'll be.
Referee!
To Spartak here.
Guys, if you like the stream, don't forget the thumbs up button. Don't forget to like, sub and subscribe if you are new.
For Kalidou Koulibaly, who looks nonplussed about it. Very rare yellow card for handball there. I don't think you could really say that it was intentional, but it was certainly awkward.
I think you'd expect Ayrton to go in on the right and then cut out on the left, and that's why he kind of stuck his legs out that side and his arm was down as a bit of leverage. But this is a real key opportunity now. This is a real good chance. It's about the pace of the ball now. And Quincy promised there. Just try and keep it inside that far post if you're going to put power and pace on it.
Come
It's
on.
not like this in Lisbon, is it, Rui?
Come on, Napoli. Do not concede a third. If we do, it's good night.
Promise is going to take this free kick for Spartak.
Lobotka is going off for Napoli. Lobotka is going off.
Stanislav Lobotka.
We're picking up Romani. Ah, we're picking up Romani. No.
Decision.
That should make life worse.
Promise with the delivery. I think that was Romani that put his head on it.
But straight away, he's in the thick of the action and defended well. Well done, Romani.
Not the best.
It's better than Lobotka because Lobotka was the reason why we conceded a penalty in like 40 seconds.
Seems like they've gone to three at the back here, Napoli. Di Lorenzo and Rui will be pushed into a more advanced area, you would think. Promise was offside. So with 11 minutes left in the 90 here, maybe it's a tactical switch that could be the get out of jail card for Napoli.
Well, you mentioned the lack of opportunities, and the lack of players that...
Come on, boys!
The youngsters that he's got, he can maybe just throw maybe Abasino on, young centre forward who scored goals at under 19 level. You never know, but maybe a little bit too much responsibility too soon for these youngsters. So a change in formation is probably the only way out for them to try and get something into the game. I think it's just more about Mario Rui thinking he's going to be left wing back, but he's not. Elmas is now the left wing back and he's gone into a midfield role.
Come on, just do something!
Very heavy challenge from Moses on Elmas. Play continues. Rui. There's Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Lozano. Did well. There's Patania.
Britannia! Elmas!
And Spartak in it.
Oh!
Now, I know I'm going to sound like Sam Allardyce or something here, but that's the first time they've given Patania something to go after in the air, and it caused a bit of havoc, didn't it? Another cross.
Go on! Come on, come on!
Napoli building a little bit of pressure.
Welcome, three of you that are in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself.
May well be that he is unable to continue the former Chelsea, Wigan and West Ham man. It was maybe that challenge on Elmas that did it.
He so straight into it and came out a lot worse. I don't think anything that Elmas did to Victor Moses, and Gio now down as well.
It does look like Moses is going to be unable to continue. Spartak trying to make the change as quickly as possible, but surely it's not going to be before Napoli take the corner. I suppose it depends on how long Victor Moses stays down for.
Guys, I'll be back quickly.
The instruction is for him to take as long as possible to allow his replacement to get ready to come on. Time running a little short for Napoli. Understandably, Luciano Spalletti would like to get on with things here. In comes Nikolai Razkazov. Hurriedly stripped and ready to replace Victor Moses. The crowd are getting a little bit weary of this. There's confirmation of the change. Just
Got my
such a long time.
dinner, folks. Sorry about that. Come on, Napoli, get an equaliser, please. Please, I beg of you, get an equaliser.
It's taken quickly.
But Elmas!
Here.
Elmas! No!
Just agonisingly out of reach of Giovanni Di Lorenzo, that chip from Elmas.
Just some frustration there for Spalletti, just bit on the front foot there.
Napoli heading for back-to-back defeats for the first time this season. Was that yellow card shown to Spalletti? I think it may have been, you know. Just said a little bit too much down in the technical area.
Come on, Napoli!
Last effort needed from Napoli.
That's a foul. Well done, ref.
Occasion.
84 minutes played. Napoli 1, Spartak Moscow 2.
Jesus. Razkazov up to Sobolev.
Ah, come on!
And Romani. Romani again.
Keep the pressure going.
Minutes left in normal time. I should think we'll have a fair bit added on. The real problem for Napoli as well is that lengthy stoppage when Moses went down seemed to rob them of a little bit of momentum. Lozano penalised for that challenge, jumping into Ayrton as he was airborne.
Actually, the jump, isn't it, from Ayrton there into Lozano. That draws in the foul. I'm sure Napoli will be looking for that injury time to be extended, as you mentioned there, with the substitution to Victor Moses, and now a little bit of time for Ayrton to get himself back on his feet. And this is the goal that's given him half a glimmer of hope. Almost at the far post. They've done well second half, but have they done enough? I feel they may get one more chance in this game. They're going to certainly have to take it.
Ever since getting the second goal, Spartak's approach does seem to have been to try and hold on to what they've got. Coming forward here, though, Lewandowski and Sobolev.
Oi!
Gives away a free kick. And Koulibaly did not like the challenge. Alexander Sobolev, I think, may be about to go into the book. And if that is the case, he will play no further part in the group stage, because he is bringing a earlier caution into tonight. The second one would rule him out of match day 6. He gets a chunk of the ball. The card is already out. Koulibaly seemed to have a problem with Alexander Lumovitsky. That's confirmation of the yellow for Sobolev. If it is to be a victory tonight for the Muscovites, it's come at a cost. They will not be able to...
Come on, boys! Get something! Get some... Ah, come on!
Ruslan Litvinov in the final game of the group. Could make all the difference.
Well, let's keep playing! Oh, Napoli, for crying out loud!
Sobolev. Oh,
Well done, Koulibaly!
Into the path of Lumovitsky.
Lozano wide, try that.
Gigo.
You know it wasn't going anywhere, that ball. Keep pressing, boys, keep pressing!
Napoli still believe that they can salvage something here, but once again the move breaks down when really they should have been looking to test Selikov in goal.
Well, you can't say they haven't had opportunities in this second half with the possession that they've had and time within that final third to create chances and pull Selikov into saves. I mean, just look at that first half performance, was nowhere near the levels that they should have been at, despite the changes that have been made, despite the personnel that was out there. They just given themselves a little bit too much to do in this second half to find themselves 2 goals, but can they believe they can get this one more chance?
Romani to Koulibaly. Just over 1 minute left in normal time here.
Come on!
Tanya successfully wins the throw off Litvinov. Rui's chest pass. Jesus. Lozano as Rui in support. Took the direct route.
Oh!
Saved by Selikov.
Oh!
Quite a battle between them, those two today. At the moment, the goalkeeper is ahead on points.
I said they'll get one chance, and was that their last chance of this game?
Play continues here. Koulibaly.
Come on, Napoli, we've had 8 shots on target from about 17 or 18 shots, so...
Which in the final analysis, arguably the difference.
Arsenal,
3 points and 1.
why could you not pass the fever switch right next to you?
Threatened something on the counter-attack here, or did, until Koulibaly made that interception. 5 minutes to be added on here. That will boost Napoli's confidence of a late equaliser. Came back from 2 goals down at Leicester on match day 1. Could they do the same here in Russia? Again, Spartak.
Come on, do something. If you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get to like, sub and subscribe if you are new.
Behind the ball.
5 minutes, I've had it on time at the end of the game. 5 minutes.
Work in the second. Elmas. Di Lorenzo trying to charge through. Romani's done quite well against Sobolev since coming on.
Come on, just keep passing the ball. Keep doing what you need to do, but are we going to have at least one more opportunity in this game?
Quincy Promes is going to be withdrawn, I think. If nothing else. was. That will run down a few more seconds. No doubt about his major contribution. It came in the opening minute of the match. Winning that penalty, which was dispatched by Alexander Sobolev, confirming that, as we thought, it was going to be a very tough night for the visitors. Jordan Larsson comes on for Promes. Larsson, the son of former player and manager Henrik Larsson. Promes has been sent away with a yellow card for leaving the field so slowly.
Yes, Almas! Oh!
Once again, Spartak comes away with it.
Kick the ball then!
Moving his teammates forward before trying to get as much distance as he can on the kick. Succeeds only in giving Napoli back possession. Jesus.
We'll at least get one last opportunity in this game.
Here's Romani. Meret, who's had virtually nothing to do in the second half, the Napoli goalkeeper. He's probably freezing to death back there. Another stoppage here. Melodramatic reaction to the foul, which will use up a little bit more game time.
So it's game management there, look at the look.
Well, they're so close now, Spartak, to a result which will reignite their Europa League campaign, perhaps save their season. They've already given up hope of a tilt at the title. Here's Sobolev. Raskazov. Might need a bit of help. He's done well to win the throw.
They just seem to have lost that real momentum. Napoli in the last 7 minutes of this game going into injury time. And this is absolutely perfect for Spartak Moscow to have a throw in the corner of Napoli's half.
Come on, we can at least have one more chance. At least one more opportunity to get something from this. Come on. Get it down the field quick!
Romani to Meret.
We haven't got time to be messing around in the back.
Lorenzo. Koulibaly, it's got to go forward.
Stop going side to side! Forwards!
Romani. Now or never for Napoli.
That's not going to happen.
Not a good pass from Rui. Put Jesus in trouble. He's able to find Meret, but in the context of the remaining seconds left in the game, it was a awful moment for Napoli.
Come on!
Zielinski.
Keep pressing! Don't stop!
Zielinski again.
This is it! That's it. That's it, that's done.
Pass from him second time around. May yet get one more opportunity, Napoli. There has been a lot of game management from Spartak, which the referee has been aware of. He is now adding
Put it in the box!
time at his own discretion as Britannia wins the game.
Yes!
Here's Koulibaly.
No!
Little chip from him.
Oh!
Trying to get on the end of it, but Spartak smash it away. And still the pressure goes on. Lazaro
Yes!
swinging one towards Elmas, who couldn't get onto it. Spartak desperate to hear the final whistle, and there it is. The Muscovites have done it. They win by 2 goals.
Full time! Spartak Moscow 2. Napoli 1. It was absolutely pathetic performance in the first half. We were just indecisive. We were clueless. We were just lethargic in the first half. Nothing was going right. And we were just absolutely pathetic. We were absolutely poor in the first half. Second half we came out an absolute better team. but it shows that we can play well in one half and play crap in another, and it costs us the game. But it's rubbish performance from the boys. We'll see. We'll check now what you guys have picked for you want me to do for you Europa League game for tomorrow.
Inter looking to take a step towards the last 16. They go up against Shakhtar Donetsk next on BT Sport 1.
Let's see, guys. You guys have wanted me to do Leicester versus Legia Warsaw in the Europa League. 25% said Rangers versus Spartak. Then you got 25% for Bayer Leverkusen versus Celtic, and then none for Rapid Vienna versus West Ham. Full time, Spartak Moscow 2, Napoli 1. Like, subscribe, the bell notification, get it.